Look, shawty, I get it. I get it, my nigga. Coming from one of the biggest pot smokers in America, I absolutely get it. Some days, shawty, you just gotta blaze one of them things to keep from going to jail. I get it. But at the same time, I'm not about to boycott the Olympics because there was a lot of people of color that bust they hump to get there. And you know what? They follow the rules as well. So that's my position, man, and I'm sticking to it.
I'm destined for fame. Every lesson sticks in my brain. Blessings, they come and go through adolescence. The pain was a lot to cope with. The dope destroyed and conquer. Hope for mama faded when it raided the veins. I've been doing soul searching, just examining self. Go bananas cause the herb don't manage to help. The only conclusion I drawn, doing some harm was serving someone else's mom with a back for my bond while I was getting richer. There's a daughter, a son, somewhere I'm bitten.
Family, what it do? It's your girl Tamika, and I am back with another vid, you dig? Shout out to my family, S&T Squad, man. I miss y'all. I appreciate you guys for coming back and tuning in. Look, if you are new to the channel, I'm gonna need you to stop right now and quit dicking around. I'm gonna need you to smash the subscribe button. Smash it! We're on the road to 100K and we need your help, no cap. You know what I'm saying? Smash that subscribe button. If you have not subscribed to our personal vlog channel, I'm gonna need you to go over there right now to Bill and Two and smash that subscribe button again. You dig what I'm saying? Yo, the fly just tried to take me out. Look, man, we about to get into the Sha'Carri Richardson video. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that is choosing to boycott the Olympics because she is not gonna be running. And I'm probably one of the only people in America that don't agree with it. So without further ado, we about to slide into the vid. Let's go. Now, unless you live up under a rock, it's impossible for you not to know who Sha'Carri Richardson is, okay? But for the people who might not know, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to give you a quick rundown to who this queen is. Sha'Carri Richardson is a 21-year-old queen from Dallas, Texas. She started getting noticed, and a lot of people started taking notice of her when she went to Louisiana State University. I think she broke the 100 meters when she was there. I think she did it in like 10.75 seconds to be exact. I mean, like, golly, it was making her like one of 10 of the fastest women in the world. And the flex is she was 19 years old when she did it. So everything that she done worked hard for, all the endorsement deals that she got, she's deserving of it. You know what I'm saying? The problem is she broke a rule that she shouldn't have broke. And that's what it all boils down to at the end of the day. You know, it's crazy because smoking weed is not like a performance enhancement drug. And I'm going to be real with you, shawty. If she smoked the type of gas that I smoke, you know what I'm saying? And she can still run around that track like she do, she deserve an award. Like, because there's nowhere in the world that you're supposed to be able to move the way she move on the gas that I smoke. Like, no cap. But at the same time, though, shawty, like, she did have a lot of things going on. You know what I'm saying? Her mother had just passed away. The way she found out was real bold. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes in our community, that's the way that we cope. To keep from going to jail, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, to keep from going crazy and losing our minds, you know what I'm saying, we might just go ahead and blaze us a little spliff, you know what I mean? In a perfect world, that should be okay, you know what I'm saying, but in the sports community, is not. And I totally understand where everybody is coming from. But here's the thing. I feel like a lot of people is taking it more personal than she is. I mean, listen, man, she took pure accountability of her actions. She's still a hero to a lot of people. And the fact that Nike still chose to stick beside her, that action right there meant more to me than her running in Tokyo. I'm going to be honest with you. Because it just shows me that Nike looked at her character. This woman took pure accountability. She didn't ask for no handouts. You know what I'm saying? She took what she did wrong as a tap on the chin. And you know what? She was like, I'm going to be ready next Olympics. You cannot help but salute something like that. Here's the thing. I feel like you could be sympathetic and have empathy to Sha'Carri's situation. I truly do. You know what I'm saying? I could not imagine losing a parent and having to deal with the pressures of the Olympics all in like a week span of each other. I probably would have blazed up too. I'm just being honest. But at the same time, I do not feel like this situation should overshadow, you know what I'm saying, the other people of color who work just as hard to get to Tokyo as well. It's just not fair. Now, Gabby Timon, she took to her Twitter and she had these words to say. Let's take a look. Gabby said, it really hurts to see so many black people choosing not to watch the Olympics this year. There are so many black athletes who have put in years of hard work for this moment, myself included, and we want your support as well. And I get that, you know what I'm saying? She said, additionally, I worry some of the anger and disdain may be misplaced. The Olympics and those at the IOC have nothing to do with the current events taking place, and they absolutely do not. And that's where the breakdown is. Yo, when you look at her tweet, man, you can't help but like not understand where she's coming from. There's people who sacrifice and went through the same things that Sha'Carri did. You know what I'm saying? And the only difference is that they follow the rules. So why should they get boycotted? You feel what I'm saying? Sometimes, I mean, like our energy and how we feel, you know what I'm saying? Our hearts and everything be in the right place, but then everybody just don't get it. Look, I don't feel like she was looking for anything extra, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. I think that she handled the whole situation the way that she was supposed to handle it. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. She took pure accountability for the situation and moved on from it. And she said, you know what, I'm going to get y'all next Olympics. But I feel like a lot of other people is the one who kind of made it bigger than what it really was. I mean, at the end of the day, Shawty, she broke a rule. She broke a rule. And it's not like it was a rule to where like you're not supposed to wear your hair a certain way or your nails a certain way, dog. It was basically a rule that all athletes should follow. And I still do not feel like she should get a pass, even though we all are aware of how great she is. It's just not fair. It's not fair for the other people who followed the rules, you know what I'm saying, and still worked just as hard as she did to get there. So, I mean, when you look at it from that perspective, bro, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, you got to understand. If it was your child, you know what I'm saying, who basically got bumped down because Sha'Carri, you know what I'm saying, was going to make it to the Olympics after she smoked weed, you would feel some type of way. So let's not pretend like we don't, shawty. Like, that's the problem. Sometimes in our community, dog, we want to give each other passes, and it don't work like that all the time. It just don't. I'm sorry, but it just does not. Is she great? Hell yeah. Did she break a rule? Hell yeah. So sometimes, my nigga, you just got to deal with the consequences that come along with it. I feel like we should celebrate these other queens that made it to Tokyo. There's so many people of color that made it to Tokyo. And I feel like the Sha'Carri Richardson situation, no matter how tragic it really is, but it's also taken away from the other people that work diligently to get to Tokyo. You feel what I'm saying? Like, look at all of these queens, shawty, that done made it. You know what I'm saying? Or that is making it to Tokyo. And I feel like they should be celebrated just as well. And I feel like, honestly, in my heart, Sha'Carri is celebrating all of these queens as well. I mean, you got Simone, you got Ashley Smith, you got a lot of people that is making it, and not in just the area of track and field. I mean, you have golf, you got tennis, you have swimming, you have so many queens that is going to be blacking out Tokyo. So we cannot let one situation from one event, you know what I mean, change the outcome of a bigger situation. We need to salute all of these ladies just as well because they work just as hard. And I don't understand how anybody could feel any differently than that. That's a human thing. I want to know how y'all feel. Let's talk about it in these comments. Drop it down in these comments. You know what I'm saying? I mean, do you feel like boycotting, you know what I'm saying, the Olympics is the correct thing to do? Do you think that is the right message that we're sending to youth? You know what I'm saying? Do you feel like she should have just straight got a pass? I want to know. Drop it down in the comments. I love y'all. I appreciate you guys for coming back and tuning in. And until next video, I'm going to catch y'all, dog. Peace.